Larry's Fitness LLC, train like a god of war. So today, this is my Tuesday workout, and I start with barbell row. I do back and obliques. So I really like to hit back hard. So when I'm doing barbell row, I kind of push a lot of weight. I try to go real nice and slow to really stretch the lat muscles and really push my back as hard as I can. Uh, After I get done the barbell row, I jump to single arm cable pull down row, which is better to pull down on your side and kind of do like a oblique crunch at the same time because it is shown to improve the lat and really push the muscle a lot more. So definitely try that and see if your latissimus dorsi really engages more. Also, in between, when I do single arm cable pull down row, I jump between that every set and wide pull ups. So I kind of do like a superset, and I just do as many pull ups as I can. As you can see, I usually do like 10. If I do 10 or 15, I usually won't go over 15. Uh, so I kind of do like a superset with that, and that's like the only thing workout I actually do a superset with. And everything here I did 10 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, just like the rest of my workouts right now. Uh, The next thing I do is seated cable row. I really like to push that pretty hard. And as I'm pulling, I really try to squeeze my shoulder blades together, which engages your rhomboids. When you're doing this, just pull back as hard as you can, as far as you can towards your chest, and just squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you'll really get a really nice workout. You'll feel your back a lot more, and then as you lean forward, you stretch out your lats. So make sure you also keep your posture straight as you pull back. Don't try to lean back too far, or else you'll put a lot of pressure on your disc. And I've seen people get herniated discs just by pushing too hard and pulling back and flexing their spine. Uh, the next thing I do is incline trap raise because the last one was the last of my back workout. I do traps with my back day, kind of because it's all in the back. You know what I mean? It's all your muscles in the back, and your traps are actually part of your back as they are three parts. You got your upper trapezius, mid trapezius, and the lower trapezius that reaches down to the center of your back. So when I do traps, I do obliques in between. So I do two things for traps. First, I do incline trap raise. Kind of as you see, I'm on an incline row, T-bar row, and instead of doing the T-bar row as you would for your back, I just shrug it. So I pull back with my shoulders and then push up towards my neck, the top of my neck. It really engages your traps a lot more, as it's shown in science that your traps are actually on a diagonal and not straight up and down. So if you shrug up and down, you don't engage them as much. So try it yourself, see if you feel it a lot more. In between each set, I do uh, 10 reps of rainbows. They're definitely hard. They really engage the obliques a lot and the lower abs. It's more for people that have been working out for a while and have a strong core. So if you think you could do it, go ahead and try it. It really works well. And then the next thing I do is single arm shrug and wood chops together. So single arm shrug is I use this T-bar row again, put the weight on there, grab the end, and I lean over to get that diagonal and just really shrug up. And the single arm really feels good, especially right after doing two arms, two arm shrug with the incline. So try that also, and I do 10 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps with that, and then wood chops I do usually around 20 reps the first set, and then I'll do 15 every other set. So I do that in between with a single arm shrug, and doing these back to back keeps your metabolic rate up. You're burning a lot of calories, you got to keep burning calories when you're trying to tone up, especially. Uh, I'm kind of an energetic person as it is, being such like a hard gainer. I mean, that's what most hard gainers have trouble with is because they burn so much energy already. They're burning calories all the time, and that's why it's hard for them to gain muscle. But once you do gain that muscle and you get the size and you want to like really tighten up your muscles even more and get rid of that fat, keeping a steady pace is actually better for us because we like to be energetic already. So it gets done to work out faster and it just keeps your metabolic rate up. Also, it keeps your human growth hormone up, which is always a plus. So you're still gaining, you're still pushing those muscles hard as long as you're not doing too many reps. As soon as you go over like 20 reps with anything, I think it's a little too much. And I think it just really starts to burn people out. Uh, no matter what type of genes you have, I just think it's just unnecessary. I mean, I did a one time thing where I did for like a month where it was 10 reps, 20 reps, 30 reps, 40 reps, 50 reps, and went all the way back down with each workout. And it was just way overkill. And I started losing everything. I couldn't even eat enough calories to keep up with that. So it's definitely not for people that are natural, especially. Uh, the last thing I do, I'll get into is side planks to finish it off. The reason I do side planks at the end is because I feel like they're easy if I start out with them. So I put them at the end to make it a little bit harder when my obliques are already tired and I'm already kind of draining out. And I do like a minute on each side. So this is pretty much what I do. I don't really do much for traps, as you can see. My traps are pretty well developed, and I don't want to get like huge looking traps that would make me look like my shoulders are connected to my head, and that's it. I like to keep every angle, and I like to have a shape. So my traps grow pretty well anyway. They don't really need too much, and I just don't feel like it's necessary to push it that hard. You push it hard on one day, you can even throw it in there with a chest day or something if it's more comfortable for you, or a day where it's not being used at all. I do it with back because it's all one muscle, and I've done it on different days, and I feel like with back it really pushes it a lot harder. So try it yourself, see what you think. Try any of these workouts, and I'm going to be putting more videos soon of different workouts and how to do things properly and stuff. So look forward to all my videos coming soon. Subscribe now, and you'll start to see a lot more. Thank you, everyone, and train like a god of war.